there, my viewers, and welcome to another video. So here we are, beginning a new week, and we are doing an honorary challenge. This is the Cowboy Steak Reboot from Land to Sea 3K Challenge, MR, created by MRTV, or rebooted by MRTV. I'm going to look it up and get that title right. That's very important to get that right. Anyway, the rules are you need one steak. We got right there. One item from the ocean, no, that's not the steak. This is the steak. I apologize. I'm hungry. Can you tell? So one steak, any style you want. So I got, what kind of steak is this? Is this the, the New York strip? Honey? She's got a headset on. Honey! Is this the New York strip? Oh, a ribeye. Wow, that cow was tiny. So yes, we got a ribeye. I thought that was a little bit too wide to be a New York. Anyway, we got that. We got some grilled onions. And we got some teriyaki shrimp. That's over here because we need one thing from the ocean. So here we go. You see those big old shrimps? Oh, look at that. Look, it's dripping. Oh my God, it's dripping. Oh, let me get another one. Oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Oh. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Oh, look how beautiful that is. You know? I'm going to go ahead. Mmm. 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 That is so good. Mmm. I am so happy with myself. Now let me go ahead. And we're going to get into the steak. I'm going to keep the steak down here because if I have to cut it with a knife and fork, I just don't feel safe doing it on a platter tray. So we're going to get some food in me because it's so good. Oh dear. Oh my God, let's get this nice and cut up. Oh my God. See how pretty that is? You see how pretty that is? Oh, look. You see that nice? Oh, look at that. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I am impressed with myself. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. Oh. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. And sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, this is my life. Eating porterhouse steak and shrimp. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good. Mm. Come here, you. Mm. 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 Oh, that's yummy. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 I swear. No, it's so good. Mm. Mm. I am a meat-atarian. If it's meat, I will try it. Uh-huh. Mmm. 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 Oh, I don't know about you guys. I always wanted to try snake. Mm-hmm. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Hang on. Mm. I forgot. Porterhouse has gristles in it. Oh, a tiny one. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 I'm supposed to tell you a story. Mm. 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 I just need to eat some of this. I haven't eaten today because I know this was going to happen. I was like, yeah. Mm. 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 Can you see that? Oh, look at that. So pretty. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, I need another one. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm. Such a pretty girl. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 That is so yummy. Oh, a little drinky poo. So about the scariest story that happened to you, either on land or sea. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 I'm gonna cut up my onion. My onion. I'm gonna cut up my steak as I tell you my little story. What year was it? That's a good question. Let's see. I was going to college, and I lived in a little itty bitty town called Independence, Kansas. Right there on the Kansas-Oklahoma border. If you look it up, I think our nearest town was um, Coffeeville, Cherry Tree, or no, Cherryville. Cherryville was the closest, and Coffeeville was the next closest. Mm. Let's say it this way: the town that I was in, Independence, was so small. We had two supermarkets for the whole town. Now, it wasn't one of those that if you sneezed, you missed it, but if you were not aware, you kind of drove right through it and didn't know you did. um, yes, we had more than one street light at the time. Mm. Oh my god, that's so good. Anyway, I lived in an apartment building that used to be the hospital of the town when it was small and started out. They moved the hospital. Mm, did a new facility, and they changed the old facility into apartments. And there was 4, 8, 9, 10 apartments because there's one in the basement, there's one on the top floor, and there was 4 on each of the floors, and there was 2 floors. Anyway, There was 10 apartments in this building. And my upstairs neighbor had just moved in. And he was a single guy, didn't think nothing of it. For some reason, he had someone coming by. I'm checking up on him. I didn't know why. I didn't pay no attention to it. Now, me being the absent-minded person that I am, because you know I am, I went there. I went up and we were like, hey, how are you doing? And I figured we just, chit-chat. And first time meeting the guy, oh dear God, he drops this story on me of how his wife had died, and I'm thinking, oh, a widower. And how the cops thought he did it, and how he was under investigation. And I was like, oh shit. Immediately I'm thinking, how the hell do I get out of here without triggering him? I mean, I seriously was thinking, am I going to get out of here and I'm going to see tomorrow? So I knew I couldn't panic. Oh God, I knew I couldn't panic. Not with this psycho. I was like, oh, it's time, it was like, well, I asked him what time it was. He's like, it's 4:30. And I'm like, it's almost dinner time and I would like to go start my dinner. And when I got up to get to the door, he got up too. And he wasn't going to let me out the apartment. And he's like, I'm afraid if I let you go, you won't come back. I'm like, of course I come back. I live right downstairs. Why wouldn't I? I live here. Making him feel better. Like, don't worry. It's going to be okay. Ooh. Back in my head, I'm like, I'm going to die. Yeah. So, he's like, okay, prove to me that you'll come back. I'm like, okay, what do you need me to do? And back in my head, I'm like, I'm so not doing that. I'm going to die. Yeah. He's like, give me a hug. I'm like, okay. So I was forced to give him a hug. Because I didn't want to give him a hug. But I felt if I didn't, I wasn't going to get out of there. And when I gave him the hug, I made sure that was a good, full body. I hugged him hard and rubbed on his back. And it's like, oh, it's going to be okay. Don't worry. I'm good. Of course I'm good. In the back of my head, I'm like, bitch, you ain't never coming this. You're not coming on the floor while he's on here. Yes, obviously, I got out. Hey, obviously, I got out of that one. I told my neighbor, I told my instructors at school, I wrote it down in a journal. I let them know if you do not hear from me every single day in class, you call the cops. I mean, I was for sure this was going to get after me. Thank God, you know what? One day, the guy that comes in to check on him, came in, he got packed up, and he moved that day. Well, the day I saw his handler come in. I called him a handler. I don't know who the hell he was. He was an older gentleman, always dressed in khakis and a shirt. I guess it was a caseworker then. I don't know. Didn't ask questions. After I got out, I didn't want nothing to do with him. But I told the landlady, I was like, I got in that apartment. He would not let me out. And so I gave him a hug. You know how close that was? And it wasn't about the hug. It was about him having control over me, making me do something I didn't want to do, to be like, see, I made you do it anyway. It was a power issue. And I made him believe he had the power, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I gotta get out of here. So yeah, this was one of the many times I got myself in trouble. I didn't get myself in trouble. I didn't know he was a psycho. But it was between that story and my highway story. Yeah, that's another story altogether. Oh, let me eat you. Mmm. 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 So you can see, mm, well, all the bull I've been through in my life, it's a miracle I'm alive at all. mm. 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 Oh, those are good. Mm. 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 I'm working on it. I'm working on it, guys. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Another piece of gristle. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I need a piece of onion to go with it. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. I just grilled the onions with a little bit of minced garlic and butter. Oh, that's all you need. Mm-hmm. Don't get too fancy with onions. They're good on their own. Mm. Mm. Oh my God, that's so good. I'm so lucky. Literally. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, look at that. Oh, let me show you. Mm. Ooh, ooh, don't drop the napkin. Okay. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Mm. 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 Ah. Mm. 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 Okay. I don't want to do this. Mm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Who don't want to do this? Who don't? Mm. Yeah, I finished all my shrimps. I had to. It was delicious. Okay. Um. Carell. Um. What is it? Carell Real Girl Food. Real Girl Mukbang Miniature Food. Anyway, here in this. Your name will be in the description box. I want to see what you do with this because you're supposed to have something from the ocean and a steak any way you want it. I want to see what you come up with. Coco TV. I want to see what you do with this. WTR. No, WTF, not R. WTF with the family tater. Come on. And Lexus. Lexi, get on up here. Lexus ASMR, excuse me. Excuse us. Come on in. Those are my four. Um, Whatever you want to do, whatever kind of steak you want to do, come on over. Come on over. And you want to do a steak, just now. I know, Lexi, that you may Mmm. Mmm. Oh, and that tastes good in that sauce too. It's just like eating ice, but with different flavors. You don't have to talk, just eat. Mmm. 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 Oh, so good. You could label your let me put that in front of there. You can label the video no talking eating sound. That people know you're not gonna be talking. Yeah, those are my four. If you can do it, great. If you can't, hey, life happens. But anyway, I'm gonna finish the rest of my food off camera. Yeah, I need to cut up that steak better. And I don't want to waste these onions. They are so good. Mm, mm, mm-hmm. That was an awesome meal you had with me. Thank you for coming by. We're going to hope for the best, guys. We're going to prepare for the worst. But I guarantee you, we're all going to end up somewhere in the middle. Till next time. Bye.